Hey guys, so this is like the first voiceover video I'm doing, but yeah, I'm gonna be covering Burnout, like Obby Creator Burnout. I guess it could be just Burnout in general, but I'll like focus this on Obby Creator because I'm gonna be focusing on some Obby Creator examples. I think I'm gonna have like 3 sections for this one. Basically, there's gonna be the what is burnout, also like symptoms or like causes, sort of like that, and then finally, how do you fix it or like lessen. I don't know if I should say lessen, just how to prevent it generally in, I guess, detail, yeah. So, what is burnout? In my perspective, burnout is basically like you start to do something, you get really into it, but later on, like halfway through, you're like not really feeling it, your mood's kind of down, and you feel kind of detached from the whole project. So perfect example of this in Obby Creator is my doors obby, which I've been working on for a pretty long time. But because it felt more of a chore than something that I actually want to do, something that I want to do for fun, it kind of just became something that I could toss aside. Like, I'm the type that tends to toss aside things I see as work and focus on the things I see as fun. Probably not something good to have, but yeah, that's me. So that's one example. Another example could just be like you're pressured into building this one thing by other people, and then you're just not feeling it. Like, it happens. Burnout is pretty common, I guess, for Obby Creator because of the fact that there's barely any updates. It's not like one of those games where you just have fun in general. It kind of relies on your creativity like a lot, because it's up to you to decide what you want to build. And yeah, if you kind of lose that creativity, it's going to become harder to focus on building hobbies, building projects, just building in general. So what are some symptoms and causes of burnout? Well, I went over one. It's like stress. That's like the main cause of burnout. Another one, I think, could be, what's another, like, because I'm also just weighing it right now. So let's say you're a YouTuber and you're making something for fans. This is gonna be focused on one of my friends, and they don't really appreciate it as much. So you built another one, but like the same outcome. This repetitiveness, this feeling, it sort of just makes you feel like there's no point in building anymore, and you'll still like build for fun, but you'll completely just, I guess, just quit on building for fans. It's like this, I could say just pressure. Yeah, stress and pressure are the two causes of burnout in, like, from what I've seen. And some symptoms. Symptoms, as I've said before, I mentioned detachment. So like, you just feel not in the mood to build this thing. There's also just tired, and you just feel it's a, I've said it before also, you just feel like it's a chore. So it's like if your teacher in school said, hey, you have to read this one book, or hey, you have to do this, like this have to feeling just makes it unenjoyable. Okay, so I went over those things, probably not in detail that much, but I'll hopefully get into more detail of how to cure this condition. So the first thing you could do is create a balance between your personal life and Obby Creator. So something like maybe just go outside, touch some grass, do something like that. Just focus away from your project and then come back to it later with a healthy and just energetic mindset. Another way that you could approach this matter is play a different game. It's essentially the same as taking a break, but this time you're just like playing a different game. You could also just play a different game to get like inspiration. Just refill your creativity meter. Like, do something that isn't just building and building and building. Just something else, you know? Okay, my third and final advice is build with friends. Like, maybe you're just not into it because you're doing it solo. I guess building it with friends is the one thing I didn't do, and why I've been just so unfocused on my Doors hobby. It's also because of like my personal life. I don't have enough time for it. I just move it aside. So, but if you build with friends, I think it could solve your problem. And yeah, that's basically it. Those are the three main ones. I guess I could go over a bit more detail of how to like just prevent it from happening yet to you. There's a really big way. It's just called kind of essentially the same thing, refilling your creativity meter. Just get more ideas, and then possibly get even more projects you want to do. But I will also recommend against it, because like for me, I rushed a project because I wanted to do another project. So you want to avoid that. So just get more ideas, keep yourself motivated. Just you need this motivation to keep you going, because if it runs out, you're gonna feel really negative afterward. So that's basically it for me, and yeah, skits will be coming soon, and I'm saying a lot of ands right now, but that's all I wanted to say. So come on, stay safe, and bye!